Ha! Welcome to our new mobile game experience where you get to play your own little demon character. Totally not completely littered with annoying ads, but if you pay $200 for our newest DLC in this free-to-play game, which you have to pay because the old demon character will be unplayable, then you can upgrade to the Gaycation Demon. $200! Oh my god, he's so beautiful! And if you pay another $100, you can remove his clothes. Oh, well that just added sunglasses. Man, I want my money back. I was wanting to undress all the characters, totally not as a goon bait in this quality game. What? There's no way to get my money back? Oh no, I have fallen for the mobile game industry. Woo!
Ah, well, good evening, laddies, lasses, and you're an imposter. Ah, well, good evening, laddies, lasses, and welcome to the click. You smell absolutely astounding today. And don't let anyone else lie to you and tell you otherwise. Bad ads seem to be more rampant on both YouTube and TikTok and any other social media platform for that matter, more than ever. It's probably fueled a little bit by bots and AI while we're on top of it, so I gathered some of the most cringy and outrageous ads that I could find. Some of it is incredibly ironic because I'm gonna have to censor some of these ads I'm showing on YouTube that came from YouTube so I don't get demonetized on YouTube for showing YouTube's own ads. That's where we're at in this landscape. So anyway, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and feel your buttocks grow. Mwah.
Oh, what's that? Someone in need of emotional support on their gaycation. Off I go.
Comes out soon, I think. What are those sound effects? All right. Man, that's some quick gestation, if I may say so myself. Okay, so she gets treated like a queen in prison because she gets preggo by one of the guards, and all the other girls are like,
oh, hell yeah, if we just make babies, we'll also get tasty food.
And they all enter the gestation phase, and the dude is all worn out, you see? He's milked dry. But the ladies still want some more because they all want a piece of the turkey. And now he's being chased down.
Prison Angels download now for free.
You just know it's a quality ad when there's like a weirdly modified cartoon intro that has nothing to do with the real game. And then they couldn't even hire a voice actor to like read out the title of the damn game. You can get someone on Fiverr to do that for literally $5, but you couldn't be fucked to spend your advertising budget on that. She's like, oh, let's do a TTS AI instead. Good night, look, okay, look. Quality, baby. And you know it's all gonna be just poorly disguised porn and microtransactions. That's basically it. I already know what this game is, you know. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful world we live in. Prison Angels. Wait, is this the same game again? Oh, this is a TikTok ad, I think. No, it's a YouTube Shorts ad. This is... This is going exactly where I think it's going, right? Oh, wow. Yeah. God, this is such brain rot. This is such brain rot. You know whenever YouTube goes in and demonetizes... Yeah, it is the same game! And they still haven't hired a voice actor! Okay, fun little side tangents story time. A couple of weeks ago, one of my older YouTube videos got demonetized. It was an r/mi the butthole bingo. And it got demonetized after the fact. This video had already been manually approved by YouTube and everything when it was uploaded, but for some reason they went back and demonetized it like 3 months after I uploaded it, right? And it turns out the feedback I got was that it was demonetized because it had too many like bleeped out soft swears. You know, so it said like, for example, butthole a couple of times in the thumbnail in various places because it's r/mi the butthole. And I censored out with stars because, you know, the word ass, for example, is apparently really bad. So we got demonetized with the fact that, no, it has too many like censored out soft swears. I guess if you say damn too many times and put like little stars in it, they're gonna get the same result. And these are the fucking ads that don't want to be shown on my videos because they're so sensitive. Please think of the advertisers. This ad is worse than anything I've shown on my channel. Are you kidding me? Oh my, what is this industry, man? Oh, police. Shop femboy clothing online. Alright, I need to ask this question. How many of y'all have gotten this ad? Alright, how many? I'm watching you. I know you've gotten this ad. I know you've gotten this ad. The ad follows demographics. Do you have something to share with the lovely people down in the comments? I'm looking at you. Oh my fucking god.
Hey, stranger.
What is this voice?
Off, he's mine.
Right, let's win him back. Make
Okay.
me look beautiful. Hi.
Ew.
Oh, lame. Time to find a new baby daddy.
Try again.
Wait, did they get an actual voice actor for the main character, who sounds like it's a dude, by the way, and the rest of it is TTS? Like, they only got the voice actor to do one character, but the other two characters and the narrator are all TTS AI. What is with this industry, man? This is where they choose to cut corners. Oh my god. One funny little detail I also just noticed. If you zoom in on a freeze frame in the very beginning, you can see that there are 3 babies in this woman's tummy of different ethnicities. I'm not exactly sure how you managed to get triplets with different ethnicities. That is incredibly impressive. But anyway, I suppose this is trying to signal that this girl is kind of like sleeping around town, if you will. And now she's trying to nail down a new baby daddy because she cannot care for her triplets of different ethnicities. I get some like weird incel-y vibes from this ad, and they obviously don't understand how the bees and the flowers work, or women anatomy, or anything. Maybe it's on purpose. Maybe it's a rage bait. I don't fucking know anymore. Maybe it's all AI. Nothing is real. Dead internet theory. We're here, baby. Whoa!
Oh, he bumped me and pushed me. Gonna hit him with a brick. Oh, he has a bat. Better do a TikTok dance to distract him. And he's like, wow, I dropped my bat. Gonna
You kill him! You kill him! You see, girls, this is why we do fucking TikTok dances, to distract people in the streets. We can fucking bash them. Yeah!
I like spat all over my mic. I don't even know which character I entered into. I'm assuming that sounds nothing like the girl in the video. But here we are.
Where are you? Spanish or vanish?
Talkie AI, chat with character. Did this AI chatbot just steal characters from Duolingo? You can already talk to Duolingo characters. Just play Duolingo and you learn something as well. What are you gonna have a Duolingo chatbot girlfriend? Have we really stooped this low into gooner mess? Dear God. Every time I'm tempted to sin, I pull this out.
Psalm chapter 104, verse 14.
I kind of want to get this for a friend as like the funniest fucking joke ever. Like, can I buy this for one of my friends that's getting married soon? That would be so funny. Yeah, bro, you're getting married soon. If you feel tempted. Before then, here you go. Homie's got homie's back. I also really love the fact that the speaker is so incredibly shitty. Like, you're not doing proper audiobooks with, like, headphones or whatever. You're doing, like, a tiny little broken sounding speaker on your wrist. Oh, it's my psalm clock, baby. You know what time it is? It's Bible o'clock, you sinning little shit. I kinda wanna buy this. I'm gonna be honest. I wanna buy this and just use it as a gag for, like, dumb video segments.
Oh no, it's a big needle. Oh, I don't want. Oh, better fucking yeah, but pump those legs, bro. Gotta go fast.
He's really going for it. Oh my god, it's like a needle phobia simulator, but with parkour. Damn, this is great. I'm kind of feeling this one. I'm gonna be honest. This is like what I feel in my heart when I'm going to like get a vaccine or something. No, oh my god! Maybe it's like an anti-vax simulator. Or it's a needle phobia simulator. I can't put my finger on it, you know? It's very vicious for being a vaccine. But I also relate to the feeling, so... This one gets 2 stars. Somewhat relatable.
She.ai has a filter. Bots easily traumatized. No voice calls. Staff will read or chats. But Poly AI, no filter. Bots traumatize you back.
I can appreciate traumatizing back, but this is a weird ad.
Voice notes and calls. No one reads your chat.
Why would you need a chatbot to not be easily traumatized and to traumatize you back? What's your intention of doing with this chatbot? In the future, when AI decides to kill us all, I'm gonna blame you. The f did you do in these chat rooms, man?
Oh, that was close. Luckily, I had this custom canopy to keep me covered. It's yours today over at promo.com.
I mean, this isn't a terrible ad. Like, it's not over the top. It's using some kind of viral clip to, like, do the punchline. This is kind of smart marketing. I can see a bunch of Gen Z people that don't need a canopy buying a canopy because of this. Like, memes sell, man.
I think I'm gonna have sheets right
right now because there's an active shooter in the neighborhood. Thank goodness we have the NewsReak app because we received a notification. NewsReak is a local news app that alerts you when things are happening in your area.
Why is the audio so scuffed? Why did you record this outside? I can hear the wind.
Didn't get an alert from the app. So keep yourself and your family safe.
Why did you record the ad outside? I can hear the wind in your damn microphone. Okay. Like, I hate to be that guy, but if there's an active shooting to the point where it's literally outside your house and you can hear the gunshots, I think you would have noticed it before, like, some shitty news app tells you. Also, like, ads that fearmonger you into downloading them, also kind of trashy, you know? And also, if you have an alert from something happening nearby you, a blanket is not gonna stop a f***ing bullet. What kind of thing is this? Oh my god, you know, it's a shooting here. Everyone, put on your blankets, baby. Yippee! I cannot tell if the world is getting dumber or if it's just way more on display now. Am I the only one who feels that?
When the curvy girl has a few too many drinks after prom, so she crawls into the lap of the bully who torments her. To her shock, he doesn't push her away, but pulls her closer and says, "Oh, f***, I've needed this." What kind of like weird high school fantasy is this? Oh my god. Crawls into the lap of the bully who torments her. To her shock, he doesn't push her away. Instead, I don't know, takes advantage of her when she's like almost passed out drunk. Is that supposed to be like the wholesome romantic twist in this story? Dear God. Which look better, before or after? Uh-huh. I'm getting some queasy vibes from this, man. Wait, did it remove the one dude's mustache? I think it did. It shaved him. I'm gonna be honest, this looks like they put on, like, you know, an ugly filter in the beginning, and then they removed the ugly filter and also just put on like an airbrush. And also it has some kind of weird, like, whitewashing racial tones to it, you know? It's not great, man. It's not a great look, Mr. App. I'm a female swimmer. Let me compete in Olympics. Leah Tamas, apparently. Nationality, United States. Gender, male. Arrest or approve. Ah, it's these formats of ads. Okay, I remember these from a couple years ago. It was always like, ooh, here's a stairway to heaven. And it's like, let them into heaven or not. And it's like, they're gay. Or you know, something like that. And now they have stayed up with the current events. And now it's just transphobia instead. It's good to see that mobile games are staying on top of, like, current world issues. Man, what an absolute trash ad. I think so much of this is just rage bait for the point of rage baiting. They know they don't have a good product, so they just try to go viral by being as outrageous as possible. And also, one little good side tangent for this kind of topic in general is that it's such, like, a made-up issue. Like, it doesn't exist, you know? I work on plenty of, like, weightlifting competitions and that sort of stuff. You wanna know how many times we've had, like, problems with trans people or blah? Zero! It doesn't fucking exist. Zero! I remember reading this article in it was some region in the US where they, like, banned trans athletes. And it was like, oh man, how many people did we actually ban? And it was like one girl in, like, high school who was playing in, like, a baseball team after hours for, like, 16-year-olds. And it's like, okay, what a rampant issue, man. Or you have the transvestigators, you know, wasn't it like the kickboxing in the Olympics, for example, when someone gets accused of being trans, but they're not even trans. I mean, this kind of stuff is just, like, so weird and so fear and hate mongering. And it's just insane to me, man. Oh my god.
It's me, Flying Gorilla, from my new app on the App Store, Flying Gorilla. It's a free download, so I hope you check it out, and I hope...
When the ad budget runs out very abruptly. This one is kind of based, though. This is a pretty based ad. The voiceover is basically the same quality as the game, and I appreciate that transparency. Maybe this is a game for future streams. Select character. Oh, it's just like a Team Fortress 2, like, ripoff. Wait a second. Wait, they replaced the names. Hold on, I didn't catch that at first. They replaced the names. Wait, let's check this in slow motion so I have time to read them. The first one, the spy, is Masked Dancer. Second one, which is heavy, is Enchanting Beard. Are these names just AI generated? The next one is Pyro, which is Biochemical Kid. I'm gonna be honest. Biochemical Kid doesn't really roll off the tongue as well as Pyro does.
Okay? Sniper is apparently funny cowboy. Completely, like, lost what it is that everyone does, but okay. And engineer is hooligan repairman. This feels like it was AI generated and then tossed through Google Translate at least 5 times over. Scout is apparently dancing MC. I don't think Scout was ever, like, the main character. Soldier is arrogant soldier. Almost right. They just added a little word there. That's almost there. You won't last 40 seconds playing this game. My babe. Is this just the new Elsa Gate, but instead it's invading, like, YouTube Shorts ads and TikTok? Man, it's great. It's great stuff, man. The mistakes of the pasts just keep repeating, baby, and rapidly.
Throw away the pretty girl's bag first.
My new bag.
But what about the dumbbell?
Take off her black socks, white socks, colorful socks.
We're gonna, like, play an undressing game before we remove the obvious, like, heavy 40-pound dumbbell.
Girl next to you. Take off
there
her
we
big
go.
cotton padded jacket, purple coat dot red coat, blue sweater dot pink sweater. I also threw away my backpack.
Can you do it? You bad man.
Damn it. If it doesn't work, then it won't work. This level is 3 girls climb mountains. If you throw away the pretty girl's bag first.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we had those kind of like shitty flash games when I grew up too. I remember back in the glorious days of the internet, like in 2002 or something, and I found like some weird flash game where you were supposed to do something, and it was just like a random anime character that got undressed the better you were performing in the game. I was very confused at the time, not gonna lie, because I wasn't very old, but I remember bumping into that shit when I was a wee lad, and this is just kind of that, but reinvented, and then it's poorly disguised as some kind of puzzle game, you know? So this has always been a thing, is my point. It's just more like common now, I would say, or more in your face, because they literally pay for ad slots with it. Back then it was just random flash games on some random website, you know?
Why won't you make
The dumbest fucking shit. This feels like just a purposeful rage bait ad. It has to be, right? It has to be. God, it's so stupid. And also, like, the detail that there are only keys on one part of the chain. Like, look at these romantic keychains I'm making. By the way, gay people, but look at these romantic keychains, and there's only keys on one of them, implying that there's no romance here whatsoever. That is the dumbest shit ever. I mean, I would imagine if you have like some shitty dropshipping business, you would want to appeal to any customer you could, like desperately, because you're in it for that hashtag Sigma male grind set or whatever. But I don't know, let's exclude a bunch of people by default, because that's a good business decision. Anyway, let's go on to the next ad. Maybe the next ad is more business savvy. Dead? Question mark? Gaming? Sigma Mufasa with gaming headset? Is Mufasa still alive? And maybe he's playing video games and is jacked. Hell yeah. Oh no, they're holding hands behind her back. But why were they all there to begin with? Oh my god. She just murdered them. That's great. Well, now you're arrested for murder. That's fun. Why were they all there to begin with? Oh, she just got impaled. That's great. A lot of people seem to die around her, right? At least there's no blood. Look at that. It's very PG for being a murderous mobile game ad. Okay, she can't dig herself out, but they have a window open in, this has to be like Canada or something. Because it's cold. Or it's Sweden. It's probably Sweden. Sweden May. This is great. Oh, and there's just a hole in the wall they covered with a poster. That seems to align with, like, with law enforcement budgets. And the other cops were in their other pants as well. Hidden puzzle. Man, this is great. I love this. Gaming industry is doing well, man. It's doing well. Are excessive mobile game ads a sign of recession? I think we have so many signs of recession at this point, man. It's not even... It is not like that kind of recession. It's more like, you know, humanity is just fucked.
Oh, humanity is receding.
Exposed you to formaldehyde, the same toxic chemical in my taxidermied lips.
Yuck.
That is such a weirdly gross ad. Teens who vape could be exposed to toxic chemicals like formaldehyde. I mean, I don't even know what that is, but like basically everything is chemicals. So like maybe there is something harmful there, but the argument is pretty bad. The ad is gross and I don't think it's gonna convince everybody. But anyway, for good measure, what up fellow kids watching this video? Smoking is bad. It reminds me a bit of that drug initiative they had in schools like ages ago, where they had a pen that said like, it's not cool to do drugs, and then, you know, you sharpen the pen down, and then it said, cool to do drugs, and then it's just, do drugs, and just, drugs. That's beautiful. Indian restaurant. Indian restaurant isn't my favorite. So you just shoot that old man in the face. I'm not sure if you want to put this on like your business page or whatever, but go off, Queen.
This is how I found out I had RLS. I started recording myself at night using the Shut Eye app.
Yeah, I think you would wake up from doing that.
It will record everything you do.
You snored and farted and you talk. This is so interesting.
And even farting. The app can also detect if you are at risk of Parkinson's sleep apnea and cardiac risks. It keeps track of your sleep cycle.
Download this. Oh my god, that's so many graphs, man. Download the sleep app, or your heart is gonna explode. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if your legs are shaking the way they did in the beginning, I think you're either dying from a seizure or you're waking up, you know? I don't think you need an app for this, man. I think you're good. Ooh, more racially questionable filters. This is great. Yeah, I think they just put like an ugly filter on the first one, right? They just put on a filter where it's like, add a bit of pimpliness and oilness and stuff. And then they just airbrushed the f*** out of the second one. Wait, does it even give people like a slight nose job? I think it does. I think it gives them a slight nose. Oh my god, man. It's like some uncanny valley vibes, man. No one's face is supposed to be that smooth. Oh my god. The Fault in Our Cutie Marks, Season 6, Episode 19, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, MLP full episode? Wait, this is an ad. Someone just uploaded an entire pirated episode of My Little Pony as an ad. That's pretty based, you know, because YouTube systems will very quickly take down any, like, copyrighted content like this if you were to try to upload it, right? Which is sort of how copyright works and that sort of stuff, you know, anti-piracy and whatever. But because the moderation for the ads seem to be non-existent, people just do this. They just upload their pirated content onto ads. Oh my god, man. Animal Fusion. Alright. So America's Got Talent. Oh! She turned into a furry. I mean, a fox. Ooh. Holy shit, everyone's freaking out. Oh. And traumatizing the judges. Oh, it's... You can't really hear much because it's like some brain rot song over it. But I'm assuming it says something like... Oh, he's turning into a furry too? Yeah. Oh, bruh, this is quality. I'm so glad technology has come such a long way, you know? When I was a kid, we were fantasizing about, you know, flying cars, curing mortality, colonizing the solar system, you know, infinite solar energy so there are no crises in the world. Everyone has food and whatever. Maybe humanity turns into one single country so there's no more beefing over, like, petty shit, you know. Stuff like that. But I'm so glad we have this. You know, it's halfway there, you know, second best option. This is the end of my bloodline. Mine only son came out as trans. Okay. Scoops. Discover videos you love. What is that contrast? First we have like an overly sharpened, really uncomfortable online video with some random reaction face down in the right, and like a very transphobic message. And then it's just like a little corporate jingle and just like, oh, download our quirky app to get videos you love. Go transphobia. Woo! Oh my god, man. I mean, there's also nothing in this video that says that this person has gone through any sort of procedure that wouldn't allow them to produce offspring, you know? And would you also make the same video if it turned out that your kid was, like, infertile or just didn't want kids? Or, you know, any other of the billion reasons why people don't have kids, you know? Man, what a shitty video. I love stuff like this that is, like, pretty commonly occurring things, but they just turn it into like a hate message, and then it's paired with the corporate jingle. This is just the best timeline, isn't it? Shop Femboy Clothing online. Orders over USD 99 can receive a free pair of kawaii cat paw print socks while stocks last. It's this again. I also love that it's like orders above this. It's not free shipping. They will receive a free pair of kawaii cat paw print socks. Man, they know their audience, I'm gonna be honest. They know their f***ing audience. Oh my god, there's stuff going on, so I'm gonna beat the shit out of them with a frying pan. Yes, indeed, cheating plus domestic situations. Oh my god, it was a mobile game after all. He was just wildly laying puzzles. Oh my god, under 15 blankets. Man, that's so funny. Oh my god, look, they're still laying the puzzle. Still, we paid for this entire ad slot to lay this puzzle. To have that 5-second skit of domestic violence and cheating, and Now we're just laying puzzles for 2 minutes. They're really gonna show the entire puzzle. I was like half joking. They're really doing the whole thing. You couldn't like have budgeted a bit better to have like a better skit. Oh my god, it's another puzzle. Okay. A puzzle app seems relatively harmless, you know? But why would you need an intro including like infidelity and domestic abuse? What the f does that have to do with laying a puzzle about some damn cabin? Bruh. Alright, I know what you're all thinking at home. Man, at least we don't have more racially questionable filters. Joke's on you. We have more of them. Oh, now they're including kids as well. Good news, baby. Yes, indeed. Look at that. Oh, look. Okay, it's definitely an uglified filter. Look at the baby in that last clip. There is no way the baby has that many wrinkles. Oh my god. They pop an uglified filter on it first. And then they just remove the uglified filter together with like a little bit of an airbrush. And then they're like, oh my god, look at this amazing... You're trash! You're trash! She dreamed of losing her V-card, but it didn't turn out the way she dreamed. 4 men ended up in the same room with her. Show me how loud you can be, baby. One boy, stuff I can't read on YouTube. She gritted her teeth and glared at him. Next one. Hey girl, pretty stubborn, huh? The remaining 2... Oh, shite. She thought if she... Oh my god. So, this ad is on YouTube, and it's not great. You know, the implications of this little story are pretty bad. But luckily, the person who saw this ad actually reported it to YouTube so they could take action against this very shady content being shown on their platform. And here we go, baby. Dear Blorp, we're writing to let you know that we reviewed your report. Here is what we found. We decided to not take this ad down. We found that the ad doesn't go against Google's policies, which prohibit certain content and practices that we believe to be harmful to users and the overall online ecosystem. If you have been paying attention in this video, you may have noticed that I had to censor about 80% of this story not to get demonetized or age-gated or whatever would end up happening to my video if I read it out loud. But it being shown as an ad is perfectly fine. But if I read out the ad that would potentially show on my own video, I wouldn't get that ad and the revenue that comes with it, because look at that juicy moral cash, baby. And I wouldn't get that because the video would be too out there for the poor advertisers. So YouTube will demonetize you to defend the advertisers for showing the advertiser's own ads in full. Man, this is some sweet irony, isn't it? Ooh, I feel the pain. Oh no, they're bullying the tiny tank. Man, that is so sad. But now the tank is having its Sigma arc. What? Oh! The tank was studying martial arts. Look at that, he's deflecting. And like, oh my god, that's so based. Hell yeah, tank warfare in a nutshell. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, don't let him get away. The bullies are running, but I am better. Now he's swinging one bully around to smack all the other bully tanks. War Thunder. Okay, that ad feels like it's embracing its own, like, its own cringe. You know, it's like being cringe on purpose, and that's kind of respectable, you know? So that also gets, like, a couple of gold stars or whatever. Wait. Before we get to the ad, hold on. What was that caption? When your ass hairs become so dense that your diarrhea is now completely filtered and it creates drinkable water. Man, that's a little Easter egg. Alright, let's go to the actual ad or whatever that I was here to watch. Here it is. Okay, maybe this is just a reel. Maybe it's sponsored. Oh, what the fuck? What is that face? Why is there a face coming out of the... I mean, I don't really want to call this a turkey. It's more like an AI amalgamation of, I don't know, flesh and bones, but... Oh my god. Oh, that was a jump scare. Jesus Christ, I'm too old for this.
Can I have an episode over? What's an episode over? It's a sleepover where you play episode all night. It's gonna give me maximum aura points. Episode is so Sigma.
Oh,
everybody's playing it, see? Wow, it's got a near perfect rating in the App Store. It looks really fun. It's the #1 interactive storytelling app. They have over 150,000 customizable stories. It's free to download. You should try it.
This is just giving, like, millennial mom that's desperately trying to sound cool. in front of her 10-year-old's friends. Oh my god, I died a little bit inside when I watched this. This was really painful. Ad company, why are you paying for more pain to be brought into this world? There is enough human suffering, please. You don't have to do this.
Oh, Gay Hitler's Magical School Bus, sponsored by real Gay Hitler. Man, I'm so glad kids are seeing this on YouTube. Life is good.
Can you take it to school? That's a great question, and I have the answer for you.
Did they actually get a kid to record this?
Let me tell you about the Fidget Trigger. We've created the world's first fidget toy that looks like a blaster.
Uh-huh.
It has all features of the real version.
And you should bring it to school, yeah?
And ejectable shells so that you can fully immerse in the battle. So to answer your question...
Okay, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Okay, the toy itself looks perfectly fine, right? It's just a quirky little Nerf gun looking thing, right? So this is probably like some sort of dropshipper biz. Maybe it's the kid in school that's trying to do like a dropshipping thing, and they're like, "Ooh, look at this cool gun fidget you can bring to school. You can fidget away your ADHD, and then you get shot. Whoa!" Alright, like, for the sake of, like, YouTube or whatever, fidget toys are fine. Having little Nerf guns and running around in your yard is fine. Don't bring replicas to school. I thought we were, like, past that point of intellectualism, but apparently not. Like, haven't people seen those, like, horrendous news where people running around with toy guns get, like, shot on the regular? Like, is everyone living under a rock despite being so chronically online? What the fuck?
Ooh, we got a little AI-generated Subway ad. Subway, sandwich toppings, UK. We have Vitasis, lettuce, Tegatos, Tangotos.
What's a tangoto?
Anyway, onion, and Perapris.
That's England, apparently, or something. Okay, great. Then we have
peppers,
perky, and turkey. We got it right the second time. And ham, and dumb sauces. What's a jickle? Anyway, we have jickles. Then we have cheekskins and chicklen. Didn't get that one right. Pickles, sauces, and sauces again. Man, I just love this. I just love this, man. What I also find so fascinating about a lot of AI stuff that is being pumped out at the moment is that it's getting better to the point that stuff looks good on first glance. Like, if you just look at this from a distance, it looks good, right? It's a mix of vegetables, like fonts and colors and stuff. Like, it looks good. But then you start reading and you realize it's just a complete disaster. Sydney Sweeney is selling 5,000 bars of soap that contain drops of her own bathwater in collaboration with Dr. Squatch. We're doing this again. Okay, so now it's not gamer girl bathwater. Now it's like famous actress bathwater. Is everyone gonna do this? I mean, honestly, if like Pedro Pascal or something did his like bathwater soaps, maybe I would buy one. You know, he's also a very sweet bean. He would probably donate the profits to charity as well because he's just based. So I would probably buy that. But it's a little bit of a questionable trend, isn't it? Ah, well, laddies, lasses, and lassos, I do hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed having you here, you wonderful, beautiful beans. And I hope to see you again in the very near future. Take care. Mwah.